Today on WildChat, we talk about Kobe Bryant, the legend, and his tragedy. Plus, we get to know Maddie Morrow, and later we'll test our knowledge during the WildChat challenge. All that and more right here, right now on WildChat. Welcome back to WildChat on this Wednesday, February 5th. I'm Angela Rice, along with Haley, Peyton, Alex, and Ebony. You're listening to Unfair by No Vanity, which is my pick for Song of the Show. So first up, guys, about this song, what are your opinions on this, Unfair by No Vanity?
Juice WRLD's alive.
It sounds just like Juice WRLD.
I think they edited it to make it higher so it wouldn't sound exactly like him, so no one would think he was actually alive.
What do you think?
I don't think it's Juice WRLD. I mean, there's an Instagram guy. I don't know what his name is exactly, but he sounds just like X, and that he does Instagram lives. But he sounds just like him, but it's not him. So it could be someone trying to get clout off of Juice WRLD.
What are your reasons? Why do you think it is Juice
Okay.
WRLD?
Number one, he has a tattoo that says No Vanity. And then right when Juice WRLD dies, No Vanity comes on and is like, hey, I sound just like him. And on SoundCloud, he wasn't trying to get big, obviously, because he would have tried other ways to get big. And when Juice WRLD, after Juice WRLD died, his plane, you can track, the number or whatever, and then you can see where he was, and it said that he was in, the Bahamas or something. So.
His number what?
There's a number on the plane, and you could track it, and
And you can track which plane.
Yeah, and you can see where it was, and someone did it, and he was in the Bahamas, the day after or something.
Could it potentially have been someone else using his plane?
Potentially, yes.
Yeah.
But No Vanity sounds like Juice WRLD, so.
My personal opinion, I think he's still alive.
I think he's alive. What do you think?
I don't think he's alive. I think it just sounds like him.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but if you compare one of Juice WRLD's songs to that song, it sounds
And he
the
literally
same.
said he wants to get big. His goal in life is to get big, and
And
fake
fake
is
it,
dead. To cause a whole bunch of.
I did see that before.
Yeah, and the way he died, it was something about he talked about in one of his songs, I don't remember who it was, but it was a guy that died from ODing, and then he died the same way that guy died, from.
His lyrics led up to his death, so it looked like it was planned.
There are just so many things that add up that are
That could have been coincidence, though. I know it's oddly specific, but
But there was
what kind of coincidence, what if what if you're walking in the street and you're I think I'm gonna dye my hair red, get my nails painted blue, wear neon green lipstick, and then you see someone 2 seconds later that looks the exact same. That's weird.
That just doesn't happen like that.
Yeah, it's not gonna be that specific.
Sounds like New York.
So moving on to the next topic, the coronavirus. It started in China, and now it is an epidemic that's spreading in the U.S. What is happening with this?
I mean,
I just realized nobody knows about this.
it's just spreading all over China. I mean, it's crazy.
That is true. We don't know much about it, though, if you think about it.
Yeah.
We're not really educated on this.
You don't know how it spreads. You
We
don't
don't-
know how it first started.
Is it airborne or is it
Yeah, so
liquid?
It's contagious.
liquids.
You can breathe it in. If someone else has it and they cough, and then you can breathe it in and you can get it. And it's supposed to have come from originally from snakes or some animals, and then it mutated to be able to affect humans. That's how it happened.
Isn't it kind of like the Black Plague? With the rats, instead of, it's snakes and rats.
Like Ebola.
And Zika.
I mean, if you think about it, 1820, 1920, 2020.
So that means there's going to be a plague this year.
And I guess it's an epidemic already, so it's kind of but that's kind of crazy though, because it's affected 23 million people over in China, and then it's over 100 and something people.
Yeah, and imagine ordering something online, and then it's you get shoes and you open it up, and then you have the flu and die.
The flu?
The flu.
Okay.
We have
Same difference.
vaccines for the flu, but not the coronavirus.
Okay, you get the coronavirus and die. My bad.
So moving on to the next topic about Kobe Bryant. His recent death has been a tragedy.
He was a legend, 5-time NBA champion. I mean.
See, I'm not really into football. I mean.
Basketball.
I'm not really into basketball, but I've seen a whole bunch of videos of him and his daughter, when she was a baby, and seeing how his baby now isn't gonna remember him, and how his wife is all alone, I always want to cry. It's really sad.
That's a
Yeah,
little
it's so
sus
sad.
though, like, because he said his wife was going to be alone, but like I heard that they had a contract saying that the wife and Kobe would never be in the same
I saw that
helicopter.
too on Instagram. Like they made a pact that they would never be on the same plane
Exactly.
together. I don't think it's sus though. I just think it's because like
They almost had
if one of them ever crashed, then at least like
Yeah.
the rest
Yeah,
of their
they-
kids would be
Right, so
have a parent instead
That's
of like
what I was thinking.
a whole bunch of like foster kids and stuff. I don't know.
But they almost got a divorce. So like there
I mean,
was a
yeah,
little bit
but-
of beef there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like I don't think she would kill her daughter with him. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
she would know if her daughter was with him, plus a whole bunch of other people and another teenager. Like it was more than just him. Like maybe if it was just him, it would make sense. Kind of.
Maybe the daughter
Yeah,
slept with him.
I mean, I couldn't imagine losing
were going to,
your
like,
husband
a
and your
basketball-
daughter
Yeah, like
in like
your
the same
daughter.
thing.
Yes, I think. No, it was a game.
It was either game or practice.
It
or
was
something.
her game,
Yeah.
her basketball game.
Yeah, because it was like her coach.
And
like,
there was
some of her
there was like
coaches and
there was
girl
a
on her
baseball
team.
coach there too, with his daughter
I don't know.
and wife. They
I
died
just know that
too.
they were like,
What?
But everybody died on the plane, so
Yeah,
Sad.
it's tragic.
what about like his shoe?
Oh yeah, on the side of Kobe's shoe, there's like dots, and I don't know if it's either. I don't think it's Braille. It might be
It was
Braille.
Morse code, I
yeah,
think.
it's Morse code, and it like spells out each one of his daughter's names.
That is so
That's so
cute.
cute.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
It
Was
is
he
sad.
wearing those shoes or?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, I
just
want
That's
them
just
to be able to
came out
keep
with
his
the
shoes.
shoe.
That would have been cute.
Is it only on like the one shoe? Like
I think there's multiple shoes that have it.
Okay,
It was like
That's
a-
good.
that is so cute.
Hashtag mama mentality.
Oh yeah.
got this. So moving on to the next topic, Apple chargers. The new, what is it, iPhone 11?
11 Max Pro.
11 Max Pro. Their chargers are different. You have to have it's Type C. What is up with this? That's just like a money grabber.
Yeah, a lot of people like when you ask for someone for like a charger or like a block because you might have your charger, then you'd be like, oh, can I borrow your charger? And it's like, yeah, but now it's like
Yeah, it's really
can't really
inconvenient
do
because
that.
like you have to make sure they have the right charger for you.
with a block.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
the
just-
wire itself is completely different. The block is completely different.
I don't agree with this move.
Yeah, it is not the move.
Wrong move, Apple.
They
Wrong
just want more
move.
money.
Yeah.
That is a thumbs down to Apple. Although I probably most of us have iPhones, but to that part, thumbs down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So another new Netflix series that came out is You, and this I know you're really into.
Yeah, and Alex, him and his girlfriend are watching it. Me and my boyfriend are watching it.
So like,
It's really good. Okay, so it's actually the second season. It's not just the first season. They already had the first season.
No spoilers.
I'm not gonna spoil. Basically, it's this dude Joe, and he gets obsessed with these girls. He has this ex where it first started, and then it went to another girl. Some things happened. Some people died.
You spoil.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you spoil. Just
You said part of the show. I mean,
I mean, I'm just explaining it.
she's
over.
she's explaining like the
the overplot.
Yeah.
Plot.
Anyways, second season is kind of the same concept, but he's trying to get away from the past from the first season. And then in the second season, he was like, "All right, I'm not gonna get obsessed with people again," but he does. And I can't say anything else, but it's so good. And then this is kind of cool when like someone's like, "Oh, what are you watching?" You say "you," so it's kind of like you're stalking them. Like I think I don't know if that's what they meant to do, but it's like, "Oh, what are you watching?" You. So it sounds like you're like
that is really
stalking
creepy.
them.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I know. I saw it on Instagram. Literally every fact I know is from Instagram. Just saying.
That's where you get your information from.
Or oceanography. That's it. I don't listen in any other class.
All right. So when we come back, Maddie Morrow will join us, and later we'll compete against each other in the WildChat challenge. You're watching WildChat. Stay with us.
Join the Ultimate Frisbee team. Meet new people. Understand sports. Get better grades. Meet 3 to 5 every Wednesdays and Fridays at the multipurpose field.
Welcome back to Wild Chat. We're here with Maddie Morrow. So Maddie, what do you do?
I am the founder of the Richmond Hill voter registration drive. So basically on February 21st, we will be shutting down the link and the library during third block, and you can come during lunch if you're a senior and you're at least 17 and a half years old. Just bring a photo ID and we'll be able to register you to vote in the upcoming election.
Sounds good.
Is there some
Okay, yeah. Is there any other like hidden information in there?
hidden? So there's incentives. If you're a senior, we are working on getting them right now because we're not sure exactly what it's going to be. So don't like quote me directly, I guess, even though I'm
Okay.
saying it. It could be any of these. It's either going to be a free tardy if you
Okay.
register, or it's going to be like a Chick-fil-A party day,
Okay, cool.
food party.
Okay.
And on the day of registrations, when you go into the library or the link, will have like food set up and like tables, and there will be plenty of volunteers out ready to register people. If you're an NHS or beta and you need volunteer hours, this is a great way to do it. And it's going to be all on paper, and make sure that you are ready to vote. And then for those of you who register, we are also working on maybe on Super Tuesday, which is the big primary for the election, busing people to go
Okay.
and vote.
So what are some requirements to register?
Well, you have to be a senior, unless you're like a really old junior, which is rare. But
Okay.
you have to be at least 17 and 6 months to the day, as it states on your government-issued ID. And you have to bring your ID on the day of registration, whether it be a license, a permit, a military ID. It can be any of that, just as long as it has your personal information and a photo. And then Miss Sack is sponsoring the drive. So she will be there that day, and then all of the volunteers will be able to guide you through the process of registering to vote in the state of Georgia.
Okay, sounds good. So where would our students go to find out any more additional information?
If you want any more information, you can directly contact me, or you can go see Miss Sack or Miss Marler, because they are the teachers who are sponsoring this, and they will definitely have more information on it.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Maddie, for joining us, and we'll be right back with the WildChat Challenge.
We got chicken biscuits, McGriddles, and breakfast burritos.
Can I get a McGriddle?
Can you get me one too, please?
You got your own money?
Max, come on.
Alright.
Max.
That's my life. But I don't understand, man. This is my whole life. Why can I not have it on campus?
It's a safety hazard, and I need you totally focused.
Welcome back to WildChat, and we're here to do our WildChat challenge. Guess the Skittle flavor and color. So first up is Haley. You're blindfolded.
Yeah.
I will put a Skittles in your hand, and you'll hold it up to the camera so they can see it.
Okay.
And then you'll eat it and have to guess color and flavor.
Okay, y'all have to direct
Can you hold this? Yeah.
I mean the camera.
I can't direct you to the flavor.
What flavor and color is it? What are you tasting?
A little cherry-y. Hang on. I'm thinking red or purple. Hang on. No. Green.
Eh.
Is it green?
No, it was not green, red, or purple. Yellow.
Oh, what the heck?
Yellow's lemon, right? Lemon. That's lemon.
That's the one I thought I would get right.
It was
Because that one's like the most different, I feel like.
Yeah, that was lemon.
The myth is true.
All right, so who's next? I guess Ebony, put that on. All right, hold on. You're gonna guess flavor and color. So what are you tasting?
I think it's red. It tastes like cherry.
You got that right. Yes, you got it right. The first one, you got a point. You got the point right.
I'm getting cherry.
Am I up?
Yeah, you're up next.
All right.
What color and flavor do you think it is?
Tastes like grape, like purple.
That's sad. It's nowhere near grape or purple.
Are you for real?
Yes, it's green.
Oh my god.
It's green apple.
It's hard.
What flavor and color do you think it is?
Is orange an option?
Yes.
I feel like it's orange.
You got
Wait,
that.
Ding ding.
is it?
ding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's orange. It's orange.
I wanted
Haley, how do you
wrong.
feel?
Yo,
Okay, Peyton got it wrong, and he said what? Purple, and it was green. That's like kind of similar to saying red.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Wild Chat. I think we all had fun. So we'll see you guys next week. Bye!